Oh, there's two trees there. Well, son of a
Let's see
gun.
if this does any better. I don't know what. All I want to do is. I wish they would let you switch your latency in the stream, um, because it doesn't let you. You have to end your stream to switch it. It's so dumb. That needs to be an option, but no.
Damn
For
it,
some reason,
Brandon.
I hit end stream and then I tried to recreate it, and it told me that streaming wasn't available at this moment. So fingers crossed, it's not a YouTube problem. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think I might have to reset everything, make sure everything's up to date, because I know if my internet's been acting really dumb when I'm streaming, I shouldn't have this issue at all. Hello again, Dakota and Ben, and hello, Carmine. How are you? The stream was clear for me. I was getting not enough video being received. Uh, the dreaded yellow bar. So I'm having a feeling it was net. It's fine now, and all I did was turn my latency from ultra low latency to low latency. So
Holy shit,
if that's the
man.
issue, that's the issue. Hello, Moto. How are you doing? Hello, Sean. How are you doing? Hello, Dominic. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Sean. Thank you for asking. Can I join? Yes, you can. If you want all the information, check out the Discord down below. It is better now. Yeah, see, I think it was my internet being dumb. Like I said, I need to reset my router and my modem. I haven't done that in a couple weeks. Make sure everything's up to date. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Is JT's creating another what? What in the
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Bodies hit the floor.
Floor. No, okay.
I could just all imagine every time I seen that commercial, like, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. What's that song?
The bodies hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor.
I have a feeling if My Flirt came out like right before they made that song, they probably would have used that entire commercial as their music video. Hell yeah! Our music video's already been made. Okay, that was weird. No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes. Cinco, cinco, cinco.
Cinco de Mayo.
What's up, Ivan? How are you? Join Discord. If you just joined Discord, you gotta wait 5 minutes. Make sure you read the rules while you're waiting, and then you'll be given a role. Once that happens, you'll be able to see the farm sim information room. Tai Tai's not here tonight. He's sleepy pooing because he's a lazy poo.
Whee!
Collect these and drag them down the mountain. If you were a Pokemon, what type would you be? You know, I have to go. My starting Pokemon always, and it's not the smartest starting Pokemon in the games. I always go.
That's
I
right.
always go fire. Always. So I'd have to say, fire type. But my favorite type of Pokemon of all time is the Ghost Pokemon. Cause I'm all about them ghosts. Oop. Oop. Oh, well, that one was connected apparently. Let's do that. That one's connected. Alright, down the mountain we go. Watch me forget one. Oh, there's one right there. We can grab that.
Timber.
I joined months ago. I was talking about Carmine. They asked how they could join. First stream I'm watching from him. Well, welcome. No, you cannot join from console. It has to be PC because we use mods that are not available. Oh man, there's another one. What the heck?
Yeah, there we go. Cut that baby good.
Is he cutting trees where I just... Yeah, he is.
Big old sections of wood.
Because he's all about that wood. About that wood. No vagina.
Coming from a guy that's tugging a bunch of wood.
Taking it to your mom's house.
If that's the case, where's child support at, bitch?
You're a grown-ass man. You don't get child support now.
You gotta make up for the years past. Which would be a little awkward because I'm older than you. But still.
It's like Friday. Remember that movie?
Oh, God.
Was it Friday or was it Don't Be a Man? Where the one Wayne's brother was the dad, but he was younger. And he slapped the kid. He's like, pick up my Matchbox colors.
Oh, dude. I wish they'd fucking start making movies again.
Marlon still is.
Well, I mean, they're all still, like, active, like, in Hollywood, but a lot of them just do producing and stuff like that.
Well, they're making way for their kids.
Yeah, I mean, they're good at producing. Like, they make some good movies, but, like, I miss them actually acting.
Marlon's got those funny as hell parodies. The two making fun of Paranormal Activity, those were hilarious. And then he had the most recent one on Netflix called Sextuplets, where he played like 6 different characters. Hello, pizza operator. How are you? Is it just me and JT in voice chat currently? Yes. Yeah, I need a stump grinder. And meanwhile, Brand's just sitting here chilling.
Ah, shit. Oh, nope. I was about to tip over.
Can I post a photo in Discord if you have the permissions?
Yeah,
sure.
I'm $4,000 in debt.
Hello, Sebastian. How are you? Well, you broke, son?
I am broke.
I'm doing good, Terry. How are you doing tonight, sir? Better get that chapstick ready. Got paid in bills.
I ain't no kid. $4,200.
That's another funny thing. I told him I was over at the museum, and he's like, "Okay, but you gotta pay to get in the museum." I'm sitting here thinking, "What's that have to do with anything?" And the museum's free.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that's a new guy that trying to act. You can always tell a new cop easily. Like, especially when they're
Facebook,
around vets,
museum, yeah,
because they'll be like, "Oh, it's by the book, by the book." feds are like, fuck it. But that's not what the book says. Fuck the book.
You want me to fuck the book, sir?
Okay, sir.
No? Yeah, actually do that. That'd be funny as hell to watch. Let me get my phone camera ready.
Well, I don't think this is standard, but if that's what you want, sir, that's what I'll do. Should I wear a condom or? Nope. All bear.
Raw dog it. He's gonna get so many fucking paper cuts. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh my god. I couldn't even imagine that fucking pain. That had to be what like hell's like.
I'll probably do more throughout the night, but right now we're collecting wood until we get some people to grind some stumps, and then I'll go cutting again. We got all these stumps laying in here that haven't been grinded yet.
September. Do you remember the 23rd night of September?
The Discord permission is it's a role. Each role has different permissions, so the higher roles unlock more permissions.
I don't even know if that's a real thing, but it should be.
Blues don't have permission to post pictures in the trade chat, but they can post in the themed rooms. So like the Farm Sim theme room, the Buy and Vam theme room, stuff like that. Alright, now we're going to let him be up there. We're going to loop around and pick up all these other ones.
I'm guessing you're hooking up a bunch of trees, aren't you?
Yep. I mean, gotta get rid of them somehow.
Oh no, every time you hook up to them, start lagging fucking like crazy.
Need someone grinding stumps, but no one's doing it.
I seen that. I might start on here and tree down.
Is that all of them? I feel like there was more than 3 there. Hello again, Billy. I might hop down there. Maybe once JT goes to bed, because I'm kind of enjoying talking to the chat right now. And I know if we go down there, it's just gonna be chaos, like always. I have a lot of fun just talking to the stream chat. Call me crazy. So initially, what this was designed to do, I stream and chat with you guys, and when it gets busy and there's a lot of people in here, it gets a little too hectic to just chat with the YouTube chat. And then we don't have to worry about JT yelling at Brandon. We get the night off from that. Oh, I straight up threw Tyler right up under the bus. It was 100% true. Nothing was made up. But I totally threw Tyler right up under the bus when I was talking to the woman from the museum today. We were talking about patches, and I told her, I said, a friend of mine, we watched Live PD. We were really into Live PD, and he found that the Pasco County from there was selling their patches for a charity. And I said I wanted one, and that started me down the dark road of patch collecting. And she found it funny, but I threw I was like, Tyler, here you go, bam, threw him flat face first, right down in the puddle. Ty's not here.
I
was Cutter.
Yeah, I ran over his cutter.
What's up, Matt? How are you? Oh, there we go. I think that's all. I think JT grabbed the stump, or was grabbing the stump grinder. I guess I can run truck for a little bit. Park this over here. Actually, we'll run up and grab that truck that Tyler left up here like a dweeb. And we'll find any stragglers like that one right there. Load them on back of here. So when you get your police photo post. Okay. Well, there's supposed to be a 911 room. I know there's those up there, but I'll wait to pull those down. I'm just going to go downhill here. There's some over there. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, screw it. We'll just check what we have here and park the truck. And then worry about picking those up later. Ooh. Oh. Hello. I am good, and I covered the yelling at Brandon tonight because of the stump grinding. He still didn't do it. Yeet.
Disappear, bitch.
Park at my office. At least I wasn't the blame. I think I just kind of feel the habit. Yeah, kinda. Like, oh, did you see this one? Oh, this one's cool. Did you see this one? Oh. But no, Dakota, if you're ever down this way, stop into the museum. Or you can send. I don't know if you can write in to request one, or you can stop in there and trade one, or you can just stop in and ask for one. The woman behind the desk when you first walk in, she'll hook you up. I got pictures of mine. I haven't posted it yet, but not only do you get the patch, but she gives you a little information pamphlet about the history of the state police. I thought it was neat anyway.
I'm coming up. I want to.
YouTube's messed up again? What's going on? Yeet that one over to Brandon. We'll yeet this one over to Brandon. This one comes over. Do that one down that way. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the museum's really interesting. Like, they have. I'm pretty sure you'll find interest in that stuff. Just random stuff throughout the history of the state police. Like, I learned today that Delaware had the first state police dog. That I did not know that. Delaware was the first state to have a state police dog. State police canine, I should say. And then, like, all the old load, or I called it loadouts. All the old weapons they used to use, they have in there. They have a old dispatch thing, like little desks set up in there. They have a crime scene where you can go in there and, like, they'll give you clues and information on how the guy ended up dead, and you got to figure out who killed him, or if he killed himself.
That's what she.
And then they have all the old police, and they even have a '98 Crown Vic that you can actually sit in and, like, get your picture in and play with the lights. It's so cool. It's so worth it. And it's free. It's free. I mean, we walked around for like a good hour, just walking around looking in there. Phoenix, you know you drove past the PSP museum before. I know. No, I didn't. Where's it at? Unless it's in Harrisburg. I didn't really drive much in Harrisburg, just to the hotel. If it's nearby Lancaster, I'm going. Well, I should. Sorry, Brandon. I know he's watching. I should.
Alrighty,
Is
well,
it?
that
Is
sounds
if this
like
is entertaining?
taking
I'm
out.
making a trip, even if I have to go by myself. It is by Hershey Park at the Academy. What? Wait, what? Where's the Academy? How'd I miss this? And that's a weird place to put it. Hershey Park? Which part of Delaware is the museum? It's in Dover. It's actually kind of sort of right next to the racetrack. So the mall is right next to the racetrack, and the state police headquarters is right there in front. And there's a little, if you're looking at it, there's a little building off to the right that is the museum. Which mod are you missing there, Matt? Dude, that sucks. That would literally suck. Especially if you're trying to lose weight. When you're at the academy and you have to wake up every morning and smell chocolate. That's BS. Even though I learned today they don't make chocolate in Hershey anymore. It's all been shipped overseas. That's what it said in the video anyway. If so, I feel lied to because they have the factory and the whole freaking town smells like chocolate. They must be pumping that crap in the air. The FDR skid. That's weird because it's in the pack. I think that's big enough to go in the pile. Taste love all over the world. Okay, the song stuck in my head. You'll know I'm in Dover. Look for it. Yeah, you'll run right past it if you don't know what you're looking for. So I highly recommend looking it up on Google Maps beforehand. But yeah, there's a series of 3 buildings. There's the museum, there's the headquarters, and then there's the academy. They sell the small amount still made during the tours. That is the only time they make chocolate anymore. Well, that's the thing. They don't even do the tour anymore. They do. They have the dark ride at Chocolate World, which is 90% of it is just animations. And now it's changed a lot since I was a kid. Bap him in the head. I wonder how full this thing is. I should probably check it. 96. Yeah, because I just updated everything and I haven't added anything since I updated it. I wish you could pick up multiple things. Deer Farm said, make that a thing next time around. I think you just plan his VK? What? Oh, vacation? Vacay. That'd be C, not K. I wouldn't plan a vacation around it. I mean, it's a cool little it's a cool little road stop if you're coming through Delaware. It's a cool. I mean, you spend an hour there, looking around and everything. Like I said, the woman behind the desk is super friendly, and their stuff's not like super expensive like that. I was looking at it. They have a little die cast for sale, and like the Crown Vic. I mean, the Crown. It's not like a Hot Wheel size. It's a bit bigger. It's like $10, and then the Tahoe. I think it's a little bit bigger than the Crown Vic. Is 20. The most expensive item was the challenge corns. I think they're $55. They had t-shirts, hats, you name it, sweatshirts. But I mean, it's a really rinky-dink shop because it's right there when you walk in, where the woman's sitting behind the desk. It's right there, in front of it on a little like bookshelf. Okay, this is 100%. Let's haul this away. Museum link in your Discord DMs. Nice. I'll have to check that out. They must not have it labeled at all because I didn't see anything that said State Police Academy or Museum at all. I know my wife was on board of going to the Fire Museum in Harrisburg, but ditched that idea. Farm Sim should make maps based on real cities and towns the next time around. I don't think that will ever happen. Are you gonna upgrade your PC anytime soon? No, I still run everything on. Holy crap! I still run everything fine on maximum settings. There's really the only thing I really need to do is upgrade the RAM in my PC. I need to add 2 more sticks. Other than that, my PC is still can run any game out there on high settings. So there's no need to. I'm pretty sure in a couple of years I'll have to do like a new build, but right now I don't have the money and I really don't need it. Now in a couple of years, like I said, probably. But right now, my computer, I mean, I'm running Modern Warfare on maximum settings, no problem. It is hidden well. It must be. How long has it been there for? Like years? Because I don't even remember when I was a kid when we went to Hirschberg. I don't remember seeing anything about it. Okay. Now, unfold. Let's lift this up. Hopefully I hit the right button. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I thought your processor was a little slow. The GPU's still really good. My GPU's still really good. My GPU gives Tyler's GPU, which I built mine. I want to say I built mine at the beginning of like 2016. I don't remember. But even now, like my GPU still gives Tyler's GPU a run for its money. Tyler gets a little bit more, but most part it's still good. My processors, I haven't had any problems with anything. And I'm not really sure about how how easy it is to I know because the slots are different, so I don't know how easy it would be to upgrade my my processor. I can just cancel this, can't I? Hold on. But if I upgrade anything, I'm just gonna build a whole new computer, and this one will replace my old one. My old one is like my streaming PC, so like all our movies and stuff are on there, and I use it to stream to the TVs. I also would like to might use it for like a server computer, so we can run like 5M and stuff. I know it would be horrible when I'm streaming, but you know, if you visit the Fire Museum in Harrisburg, go visit the guys at Station 2, Kings of the Hill. They are nice to talk to, and yeah, many years. Oh wow, it must be really hitting good then. But yeah, I'll go visit them only if they're standing out, like the show King of the Hill. Yep. That'd be hilarious. But no, we stayed in Harrisburg. We stayed at a hotel in Harrisburg. That was an absolute mistake. It was like straight out of a horror movie. Like there was lights when we got out in the hallway from the elevator. There were lights out in the hallway, and one light was flickering, so it looked like it was straight out of a horror movie. So never again will we stay there. It kind of ruined us on Harrisburg. My wife really wants to go. What's it? Is it the town hall that has like a museum in it or something like that you can go in? I think it was town hall. I could be wrong. That she's interested in going to check out. So I want to go. Matt, no coins. You're just as bad as us in patches. Yeah. This woman, she's like, she's really into the coins, and she had a bunch of them behind her desk. She's like, this is my personal collection. She's like, they're all from like departments from out of state and yada yada yada. She's like, I even designed one. She handed me one, and it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but that is just expensive. Well, thank you for stopping by, Derry Max. Hope you have a good night. Hello, Trevor, again for like the 5th time. Look for Water Tower. That is the academy. Water Tower. Water Tower. Water Tower. Water Tower. Is Tony in here? I thought I saw Tony join. Or is it just me and Brandon?
I better get off here and go to bed.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Okay, now that loser's gone. Just kidding. Let's move down here. Alright. Hi, so standing up top there. How about you go grind some stumps, you lazy sack of shit? Oh, he's not even paying attention. Alright. Let's switch to the right. Try this again. There we go. Oh, there's Tony. Okay. And Fire's heading to a 3rd column, I guess now. Dang. I love my coins. Matt would die because every class makes a coin here for oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jason Ross. Alright, let's lock those down. Haul them off. Oh, I must go. Ain't nobody gonna give you a badge. You'll be accepting favors from every guy you pull over. I think I have 15 coins now. Jesus. I thought I was bad. Well, I got more than 15 patches, but at least they're a hell of a lot cheaper. I got one coming too. So not only did I get one today, I got another one coming. Whoop whoop! It's one I kicked myself in the ass for not buying when I got my my Harrington Fire Patch. I'm kicking myself in the ass for not buying it. I saw it pop back up, and it was only $4.99. And I was like, "Yep, I'm doing fine." Bought it. Hello, Chandler. How are you? Out of the 190 plus classes, the past like 100 classes have made coins. Now, if they're like $50 a piece, you're talking. You're talking. That's crazy. You got 4 patches on, or 4 coins on the way. If you've ever played Spin Tires on PC, what is your opinions on it? Spin Tires is fun. It just gets really repetitive. Even with mods. Like, the cool thing about Farming Sim is mods can extend the gameplay a lot. A lot. There's a lot you can do with mods in Farm Sim you just can't do in base game. Whereas with Spin Tires, it's just the same maps and you're doing the same thing over and over again. And it gets a bit boring after a while. But I think it's a fun game, and it's a lot funner. No, it's not word. It's a lot more fun when you're playing with steering wheel. That was a ball that one night I did it. But yeah, unless you get it on sale, I wouldn't waste money on it at full price. I'm thinking about getting the CFD Stormtroopers patch. What the hell is that? Queens. Pretty good pulling season start in 2 weeks. Nice. Do you have a recommended towing tune for a F-250 King Ranch Power Stroke? Yeah, here's what you do is you sell it and get yourself a Chevy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. Rumpa bum 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 rumpa bum 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 bum. Here we go again. Look at trade chat, Mitch. Which one? CFD has a set of Star Wars patches. So wait, it says Star Wars patches? If they have a Slave Leia patch, I'm getting it. Oh, I got a message. That's not even the right Discord. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. The Stormtrooper one? That's actually pretty cool. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a chitty type guy. What? Excited for SnowRunner. The playing Monterey makes it exciting to see what SnowRunner has docked. Same thing, just with snow. That's what it's gonna be. Send him the 4 or 5 Star Wars patches off eBay. Do they have? Oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name. God damn it! Why can't I think of his name? Jabba the Hutt. Do they have a Jabba the Hutt one? I want the Jabba the Hutt one. Ooh, go. Oh, that log just did a backflip. Jabba the Hutt, Slave Leia, Yoda, Chewbacca, really? Chewbacca? They're all ships to characters. Well, that's dumb. I saw one pop up on eBay for the fire department there in Eden, Pennsylvania, and it was I think it was a rescue, and it had the spy versus spy. I don't know if you guys know who that is. It's where the black spy and the white spy were always trying to like kill each other and fight each other. It had those, except they were yellow and blue. It was kind of cool. You know the funny movies to watch? Spaceballs. Yeah, Spaceballs is hilarious. Lord Helmet. Millennium Falcon 1, an X-Wing 1, Slave 1. I'd rather see Princess Leia's boobies. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. It was on eBay, but they wanted like $20 for it, and I was like, no. Oh, looks like that's all. Someone grinding stumps up there. Oh, looks like it's moving. Oh, hell yeah, boy. Pizza the Hut. I think farm sims should add where you're driving through their woods or grass. It's almost like soft ground where you'd sink and whatever. Just know how it would work correctly. They've kind of got that with modding. Like there's mud that it actually like, slows you down and you actually sink into the ground. But it's rough on computers. So I don't think, unless Giants can figure out a way to make it work with lower end stuff, I don't think we'll see that. Because I mean, what was it? Medicine Creek, they just pulled out all the mud because of frame drop issues. Ernest Goes to Camp is a good movie. Any Ernest movie is. I love the Ernest movies growing up. Send you my people's links. You might die looking through over 10,000 plus patches. Jesus Christ! I use Ben's patches for like reference, the ones I want, especially here in Delaware. And then a guy I found on Instagram, I think it's DE Patch Collector. I use a lot of his pictures to show which one I want. Uncle Buck is a great movie. Are you guys even old enough to remember these movies? Like, just saying. Some of you probably too young to know these movies. Ernest P. Worrell. Give me your best Ernest. I don't have a good Ernest impression. Did JT leave? Yeah, it's his Betty by time. He's going sleepy poo. I usually go to Matt's nylon patches and Atlanta Pig primary. Then you pay We Ship, who buys up old patches or overflow patches from apartments and resells them. What? Well, I know where I'm going when I get done streaming. You talking about, are these like eBay users? Because I'm talking about Ben's patches. It's a website where he like scans all the patches he gets and posts them on a website. Oh. I think so. If you want, yes, I've watched a million ways to die in the West. I am a huge fan of Seth MacFarlane, and I watch pretty much everything he puts out. I watched both Ted movies. I watched A Million Ways to Die in the West. I watched Family Guy. I really, really do like the Orville. I've watched the Cleveland Brown show, even though that wasn't really through Seth MacFarlane. I think he was a producer, but it was the guy who plays Cleveland's voice. It was the main guy off that. American Dad. What was the other one he had? He had another one. I can't remember what it was. Those are the three I go to. Are on eBay. I use patch vaults for reference. Oh, okay. I feel like I gotta go blow my nose here in a second. The Roswell fire patch looks cool. It has Tenali on it. I can imagine those known for like alien settings would have aliens. But see, I'm more interested in like I have the collection, the LiPD collection. What I get, I want the local collection. I have like the local places I find really cool. I want to get those. My big one is places I've been. So I've traveled a lot when I was a kid. We went to many different places, and I want to get those. But some of those have really cool patches, like Strasbourg, of course. I've talked about that before. Strasbourg is known for the Strasbourg Railroad, and their police patch has one of the engines from the Strasbourg Railroad on it, engine number 90, I believe. And then the fire patch has a train on it as well. And hopefully, fingers crossed, next time I go up there, the Choo Choo Bard has them for sale. Because I told her, I said, I'm on the hunt for the fire patch. It has a train on it as well. And she goes, oh, really? I wonder why we don't have those yet. I'm going to have to look into getting them. So hopefully they have them for sale up there. But yeah, one of my favorite though is we used to go to this place all the time called Chincoteague Island, and if you guys don't know about Chincoteague Island, there's a lot of wild horses down there. Um, so they have a pretty iconic lighthouse down there, and this is in Virginia. So um, the patch actually has a horse on it in the lighthouse, and it was probably still to this day one of my favorite out of my collection because it's just a nice looking patch, and I had so many great times down down in Chincoteague Island. I remember one time when there was a hurricane heading that way. We were going home like a day or two before it hit, but it was raining super hard, and the road to the island had flooded. So we pretty much just driving through the water to get the hell off the island. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm getting my nose is getting stuffy for some reason. Oh, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick, and I'll be back. Cause right now it sounded kind of bad. So let's mute this. Mute it. And we are back. No, my voice doesn't change that much. I forgot to move this up here. Ten Cup. I remember Ten Cup. My favorite movie, and it's not really a movie kids should be watching, but one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid was Kingpin with Woody Harrelson, and what was the other guy's name? Was it Dennis Quaid? Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid, not Dennis Quaid. I'm numb. Fire alarm activation with smoke. Yeah. Welcome back, Matt. You just missed Dakota. He's gotta go play with smoke. Man, I feel like we just need to get the T-Rex in here. Just start deleting trees. Because we're never going to get where I want to be anytime soon. Because we got to cut all these trees down. Watched it a few times, yeah. How is Tyler? I'm pretty sure he's pretty good. His lazy ass is sleeping right now. Yep, no, I'll just do it laying on my side. That's weird. It is in the folder, right? Hold on, I know. Information. farm sim info, multiple downloads. What's it under? This one right here. Here, I'll put it in trade chat. Go download that one. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. Make sure you replace it in case you already have an older version. Make sure it's not unzipped. So I think I can tell you. In fact, I just watched Kingpin last night. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. How are the others you make video with? JT sleeping. That tree dropped. That's dumb. I'm pretty sure Dalton's either sleeping or trying to sleep. He's got a newborn baby boy, so he sleeps when he can get it. And Kella just recently got engaged, so he's doing good too. Everybody's doing good. Just Tuesday night's a rough night because everybody's got to work early on Wednesday, so. And everybody really likes their sleep. So it's just me, really. I'm going to get up just as, well, I don't have to get up as early as them. I gotta get up at 7. Dalton has to get up, I think he said he got to get up at 5. Tyler says he's got to get up at 6. JT claims, JT gets up earlier every day. You ask him what time he gets up. It's 2 one day, 1 the next, midnight the next night. The other nights, he goes to bed for like 2 hours and he's up at 11. Apparently, you know. Anyway, he gets up earlier and earlier every day. So it's just me. I mean, look at a perfect example of this group is Kella on Thursday nights. He out of the past 3 weeks, the first 2 he fell asleep, and the third one he probably didn't fall asleep because he was talking to me. So that's what everybody's like on Tuesday night, and even Friday night. A lot of them are like that on Friday night, but they don't have to get up and go to work early, so they stay awake to party. That's how it usually goes. But anyway, there's 23 people watching currently and only 12 likes. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure you click that like button because it does help me out more than you know. More than you know. Not only does it help me understand that you guys like watching this content, but it also helps me grow in the YouTube algorithm. Look, I mentioned that and we lost 3 viewers. But it also helps me in the YouTube algorithm by helping me grow and telling the YouTube bots that you're enjoying this content. Boop. Timber. Oh, we lost 4. I've gotten the picture I'm going to be using for my face reveal when I hit if I ever hit 50,000 or not 50,000 100,000 subscribers. Man, that's gonna be like decades from now. I should give up on that dream. Maybe I should just make it 50,000. I really wanted to do 100,000. Okay, maybe I'll do a face reveal on Instagram at 50,000, and then I'll do my video face reveal at 100,000. Because I got the picture. I wanted to do the 100,000 one because of the plaque. My goal in this whole YouTube thing is to get 100,000 subscribers so I get at least a silver plaque. That's all I want. That's all I want. I know I'll never hit 1 million. I'll never hit 1 million subscribers, so I'll never get a gold one. But I'd be more than happy with a silver one. We've been so close so many times at being halfway to it, and YouTube just craps on me. But that is my goal in all this. Oh my God, we're just losing people left and right. Okay, maybe I should stop talking. People don't like it when I talk randomly, I guess. But the two of you who listened to my spiel and didn't leave, thank you. Thank you for clicking that like button. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, so I have maybe at 50K I'll do a face reveal on Instagram for like the 50th time. But I got a picture of me and the Crown Vic I was playing with the lights. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a video today of the Crown Vic with the lights turned on. I got a picture of me in that Crown Vic. So that'll be my 50,000 face reveal. Have you heard about the GTA 6 leak? No, and I don't believe any leak unless it's Rockstar officially says, yeah, that's us. The hell is that? Okay. Because everybody's been saying this is leaked GTA 6, but it's not. So unless Rockstar come out and say that it's real, I don't believe any of it. I honestly, truly don't think they've even really started working on GTA 6. I mean, they might have like a storyline maybe, and maybe some of the graphics stuff done, but I don't think they've truly started working on it yet. Because I mean, they just came out Red Dead Redemption 2 last year, and they're working on Bully 2 for this year, aren't they? So I mean, I truly don't think they've actually started working on GTA 6, to be 100% honest with you. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong, but I don't see a GTA 6 coming anytime soon. And for God's sakes, I hope it's not horrible because of the main guy leaving. That I really hope the series aren't ruined, because he was like the guy, one of the main guys that came up with GTA, I think. I could be wrong. Main guys at Rockstar. No problem, I enjoy your videos, it's entertaining. Well, thank you. Nope, still not working. I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't. Do you have another, maybe do you have another skitter in your mods folder or something? Because that's really weird. Maybe there's a mod that you have in that's conflicting with it. I don't know how that works. Because it's multiplayer, so it shouldn't be that. I don't know. If it's saved in there and if you make sure you copied over it, or even go into your folder and delete the old one and put in the new one. Sometimes you had to do that in 17. Just completely remove it and add a new one. I don't know. I wouldn't think it wouldn't be that if you're trying to connect to multiplayer. If it's I don't know. You could just copy all your mods into a folder and just use the server mods and launch it that way and see if it works. I don't know if you've got any other mods in your mod folder or not, but if you do, you can try that, see if that works. I doubt they'll come out with a GTA 6 anytime soon because G5 is still making so much money. Yeah, I mean, they're still putting out content for 5. It's not like great content, but I mean, there's still content coming out, so they still have the GTA team still working on GTA 5. So, and you know, every time someone gets banned, and all these YouTubers are still all about GTA Online hacks and glitches and stuff that are getting their accounts banned, they're still buying new copies of GTA 5. So I I mean, they're still making money, like World of Warcraft. People are saying, "Oh, World of Warcraft's dead and everything," but they're still making $15 a month from millions of people. They're still raking in millions of dollars from that game, and I don't see it anytime soon. I mean, WoW Classic kind of bit them in the ass because no one really wants to play that. That was more people were playing it because it was free to play. Well, when you have to put that behind a paid wall, then people aren't going to play it. You figured that. Fucking figure it out. Come on. Yep. Nope. Yep. There we go. Timber. Bam. Dude, I'm just destroying these trees. Look, I mean, god dang, yeah, this is gonna be. Maybe I'll, when I'm not streaming one day, I'll come in here and just freaking destroy this forest with the T-Rex. Because we ain't gonna be anywhere near what I want to do anytime soon. I got placeable roads, I got placeable businesses. I want to haul those mobile homes. There's a oh, hello. There's a while I want to do it. It's just like we're never gonna get through this. We had more people in the server. We have like 3 cutters at all time, and just one guy running logs, people stacking, grinding stumps. I mean, we'll be knocking this out in no time. But when it's just one guy cutting, yes. Is that an aftershock?
Yeah.
Oh, my back. Figured it. Anybody else watch Letterkenny? It's a fucking great show, man. I love it. I love it. I'd be in more, but my only issue is saving it. Yeah. You know what? After stream, message me. I'll hook you up with admin password. As long as you don't abuse it. I'll give you admin password so when you're in on your own, you can save. I'm tight-lipped. Like, I don't even think JT knows it. Kella doesn't know it. I think the only people that do know it's me, Dalton, and Tyler because it got out before and someone was screwing around the server. So I've been tight-lipped about it. But I think you've earned the trust to get to save. Hello, YouTube gamer. How are you? Did you know that with Nightbot setup, moderators can change the stream name? What? Why would you want them to change the stream name? I need to go back in and reset Nightbot. It's been far long. I was using the Cornucopia bot through Streamlabs, and I haven't even been using that. I do need to go in and reset Nightbot, though. Of course, my streams aren't as popping as they used to be, so I don't really know if there's a need for it. I'm doing good, sir. Thank you for asking. Man, I remember before the YouTube apocalypse, I was having like 100 people per stream. Now I'm lucky to get like 40 to 50. Sucks. Sucks big time. Mind-boggling how they just with one fell swoop just destroyed this platform for creators. And to be fair, they're taking it out on the wrong people. Or they took it out on the wrong people. It's kind of done and over with. But they really took it out on the wrong people. There's idiots on this platform. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of idiots on this platform that really shouldn't be. Because of just blabbering hate speech and stuff like that. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't condone it, and it shouldn't be really put out there and spread with as viral as YouTube can be. Definitely shouldn't have had ads on it, because no company wants to be associated with that. But to just nerf it for everybody, it's kind of just ridiculous, in my opinion. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. Whoa, that's my story. I don't know who you people are. Why is Snapchat recommending me people I have no clue who they are? Hey, Issa and who's Issa? Boop. Let's cut it down to these trees. Cut it down these trees. Ow. That hurt. The lag is unreal right now. Swing life away. Oh Lord, here she comes. Phoenix, guess what? Chicken butt.
You're making a mess up here.
All kinds of messes. Some might say the greatest mess ever made. No, wait, that's Tyler's life. Anyway.
This is true.
I'll allow it. Boom. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. At one point, I was addicted to a game called Satisfactory. What the hell? That's cool, Logan. Don't be using my stream to advertise your channel, man. That's another thing that really bugs me about YouTube, what it was, and YouTube, what it is now. Is everybody wants to be shouted out and subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Back in the day, when I first started, I'm saying back in the day like it was like a decade ago, but when I started YouTube, even as far back as, what the hell's going on here? 6 years ago, I started in 2014. No one was doing that at all. We just kind of, like, I never once asked for a shout out from another channel. I've gotten a couple from friends, but I've never gone to somebody's channel and be like, hey, check out my channel. I feel like that's like the douchiest thing you can do in someone's stream. And so many people want just to be like, hey, give me your subscribers. That's ridiculous. I'm not saying you are, Logan. I'm going off on a rant here, a tangent, completely. It's just, it's more satisfying. Like, I've seen like people who like create channels and then get hooked up with a YouTuber that has like 1 million, and then there's overnight they get like 100,000 subscribers, and don't even have to post a video. Like that is
I gotta figure out why
mind-boggling to
my
me.
game keeps glitching.
What's glitching?
I don't know, just every couple seconds it will just like freeze for like a tenth of a second.
You're still having that issue?
Yeah.
Have
I
you
don't
done
know
like
what-
verify game files?
No.
Would be my first start.
Up until last week, it was working fine.
It's weird. You don't have TeamViewer open, do you? Oh wait, that's on another PC.
Yeah.
TeamViewer just destroys my internet on my computer.
It does, but I've had it open before, I'm sure. I'll close it in a minute and see if it like
Mine is boring. Don't have
flushes
much
out.
on it. If I find a channel that I actually like, it doesn't matter if they're bigger or smaller than me. I'll be like, oh, I'm currently watching this channel. Like I watch a lot of uh, I keep wanting to say Urban Explorer. It's the genre is Urban Explorers, where they go into like abandoned buildings. Proper People. I watch a lot of Proper People. I watch a lot of Bright Sun Films. I've gotten recently into a YouTuber by the name of Carpetbagger. I don't mind. I don't mind like plugging their channels. They're bigger than mine, and they probably get nothing out of it. But if I get like a couple people to go to the channel and check it out, and they find it interesting like I do, and, there's something. It's just when people are like, "Hey, can you shout out my channel?" Like, and they have like 2 videos and no subscribers. I'm like, no, dude, no. Go find somewhere else to hawk your channel. Not on my channel. Nobody did that I've never gone to someone else's channel and be like, hey, can I get a shout out? Even the guys I play with, I don't expect them to shout out my stream. I think Kel's like the only one that does when he streams. I don't expect them to shout out my stream. I just don't want them to promote other groups. When we're trying to recruit for our own, don't go promoting other groups. That's the only thing. Yeah, I've never once asked for someone to go on to somebody else's streams to say, subscribe to my channel. It's a really douchey move to do. So HyperX is based on an open world style like Ark, but you have mine resources, build factories and stuff all over the world. Okay. Sounds interesting. I'm kind of over that whole survival mining thing these days. That used to be all I used to play. I used to play the hell out of Ark. I played some of the Conan Exiles. Minecraft, of course. Played a lot of it. I'm so out of that genre nowadays. What was the other one that was like that? Where you had to gather stuff. That's the thing, country gaming. I don't watch gaming. I don't watch YouTube gaming anymore. Let's put it out there. I don't watch anybody. I used to watch B00's channel. He's a Minecraft YouTuber, and he got into other games for a while, but then he's pretty much stuck with just Minecraft here lately. I don't even watch his videos anymore. I love the Urban Explorers genre where people go in abandoned places and stuff, and I really like I said, this guy's name is Carpetbagger, where he just travels the world and he goes to like fun roadside attractions, amusement parks, stuff like that. I find that more interesting than watching gaming these days. My tastes have evolved so much since I first started YouTube. So I used to watch nothing but gaming videos on YouTube. To be 100% honest with you, I used to watch like channels like BWO religiously. Generic B, I used to watch him religiously, like every day. I was checking out their content. Oh, another one I'm hooked on right now is a channel called House of Masks. He's a mask collector, and he collects a bunch of different masks. He's got like, he's like 25,000 masks in his collection. He's mainly a Slipknot mask collector. He has like every version of every mask that Slipknot has used. And I'm not even a huge fan of Slipknot. That's, I mean, I watch mainly for like he does. He's really into the Goosebump series, so it's not just masks. He does like Goosebump collections. He's got a Buckethead collection. Anything dealing with the musician Buckethead, stuff like that. Just neat stuff. Just I don't know. That's what I like watching on YouTube. I don't watch gaming anymore. I think you like the game I'm working on. It's car mechanic sim to a point, but there's a lot more detail. You have to torque the bolts. Sounds like it'd get annoying after a while. I'm excited for. There's a game coming out. I don't know when. It was an email I got sent. I should probably read it when I got some time. I usually read. I'm just like when I read my Discord messages and my Facebook messages. I'm usually out and about doing something, and then when I read them, I'm like, okay, I'll respond to that when I get home, and then I forget all about it when I get home. The same way with my emails. But someone sent me a email about upcoming game that's like Gold Rush, but it's multiplayer. That I've always said Gold Rush would be so much more fun if it was multiplayer. And if it's anything like Gold Rush with multiplayer, I'm gonna be hooked on it. We're probably gonna be playing some of that in during live streams, because I really did like Gold Rush. It was daunting and repetitive when you did it all alone. You get a couple guys in there doing all the tasks and stuff like we are now. I think it'd be an awesome game. Been watching a lot of Hoonigan and Cletus McFarlane. I've never heard of them. I don't watch gaming that much. I watch your videos all the time because you play games that are more my style, and you guys make me laugh. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I don't get as many viewers as some other farming sim YouTubers because I don't release mods because I've given up the whole mod thing. The modding community is just beyond toxic, and I learned how to mod in 15, and I know how to do it in 17. And after that, I just don't want to go learn 19 because, you know, how just toxic people can be in this community. Why waste my time for people to just criticize it? And I mean, I don't mind constructive criticism, but there's just people that just flat out don't like my channel. They're just ignorant, just completely ignorant, and it's it's not worth my time. Plus, people are always like, why don't you release the mods you work on? They're not my mods; they're just my edits. I edit stuff. I don't build it from the ground up. And B, I'm never really happy with anything that I do. Like I get to a project that I consider done, and I just nitpick over the smallest things. You guys see me criticize mods and mod spotlights. I'm like 10 times harder on myself on when stuff I edit. If there's something like a little light out of place, I'm like, I hate this, and I'll just redo it. So it's never done. It's never complete because there's always something wrong or something missing or something I want to add to it, and I never do because I get distracted a lot, and now I just really don't have time to do it. And B, I don't do everything that people want me to do a towing series. People want me to do a landscaping series. You know, I just don't. I don't want to do those. I mean, they've been done a million times. There's a lot of other channels doing it. Go check those out. I'm more just a laid back, kind of have fun and farm with friends kind of guy. Maybe that's why my channel's tanked so hard. But I mean, it's a good sign. My views and watch time continues to go down, but my revenue keeps going up. So maybe that's a good sign of things to come. I don't know. I don't know.
Such a lively crowd tonight.
So much so. I'm just glad not to be in jail.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, all just because taking pictures of police cars. Who knew that would be the straw that bring the feather down? I think I figured it out though. I figure out why he was such a dick about it. I didn't take a picture of his car. Took a picture of the Caprice, which it was kind of sort of parked in front of him. And then I took a picture of the Tahoe that was parked behind him, and that's when he jumped out. I skipped over his, so maybe that's why he was being such a dick about it.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Was my Tahoe not good enough, bitch? No, I just took a picture of like 5 identical ones up there. Boom. Down it goes. They're automotive channels. Ah, wait. Is the one the guy, the guy with the glasses that talks a lot? I can't remember his name. No, I think his name's Scotty. Did you say Scotty? No, you said Hoonigan. I think his name's Scotty. I could be wrong. That guy is hilarious to watch. Like, he yells into the camera, and he puts it very bluntly. It's just like, they're a piece of crap. Also, Donut Media. What's Donut Media? Oh, that's another thing I watched. Donut Operator, where he does like the PD cam breakdowns, like the body cameras and the dash cam video breakdowns. He's hilarious. That and there's a channel called Police. I think it's called Police Activity, where they basically just post pretty much what PD cam does, where they just post the body cams and stuff from events, and it's interesting. Who, Donut Operator's live now? Dude, he live streams like every night over on Twitch, I think. Oh, I said the bad word. I'm gonna get demonetized now. Alright, we're gonna cut down this one last tree here, and then I guess we'll start hauling some more. I've made a kind of a mess over here. No, but do you know the story of how that guy became a streamer and as popular as he did? It's a actually a really cool story. I see my fair share of PSP cars because my 7 neighbors are all in the... Dang. Well, at least you're well protected in your neighborhood. Have you ever watched Crown Rick Auto? He searches Deacon. Oh, yeah. If it's the same guy that I think you're talking about, that seems just so unlegit. Like, he's finding, like one video I watched, he found, like, a gun, a loaded gun in a car. Like, no police officer's going to leave a loaded gun in a car, especially when it's being decommissioned. That right there is full of crap, or it's a really crappy police department. I don't believe that for 1 second. Just me, or is this sitting weird? No, it's just me. It looks like it was sitting lopsided. Like it's maybe it is. Looks like it's sitting over to the left more. That may just be my eyes playing with me. That's true, but it's kind of entertaining nonetheless. I watched like one episode and I was like, this is such bullshit, and just clicked off of it. To me, it would be more interesting if he actually legitimately like went through the car and pointed out problems and did like a before and after. If he fixes them up, do like a before and after where he shows like what it looked like before and what it looked like after he fixed all the problems with it. I think that would be more interesting than oh my god, I found a loaded gun. Oh, this is so cool. That's too much for me. Is this on? No. Let's turn it on. That's why I like watching, like I said, this guy's carpetbagger. Like he goes to all these places, and what you get is his legitimate reaction to stuff. And he's a nerd. He's a nerdy guy like me, and he's fascinated with a lot of the same stuff as me, like the what's it, like the Ripley's Believe It or Not places they have set up. I find stuff like that fascinating. Museums. He does like a lot of the dorky roadside attractions. Why is that not shredding? Oh, we got every single brand of chainsaw. That's a point. Pointies go to the chipper. Oh, why it shut off? No one's separating these. Guess I'm the separator. I suck at stacking things, so this should be interesting. Actually, I think that one can go. I'll put it over here. Do the same for this one. Just drop it right next to here. Slide this bad boy out. Put that there. Oh, please don't mess up my stack. It's not the greatest, but it works. Do 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 do. Man, that chat real died. I'm praying they're funny now. It got awful close. It didn't hit it, but it came close enough to make my butthole pucker. Let me say, it's not pretty, but it's a stack. Come on, get up here. Drop. That works. I'm the slowest stacker on the server. Here I go. I dropped the log. Not the first time today. Wink, wink. No. Okay, fine. You're gonna sit there on the edge. No soup for you. Boom. 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 No, no, no. Oh, I heard his mic, but he didn't speak any words.
Nope. Has he not spoken all night?
Nope. I even waited till after JT came or left to come down here, so he didn't have to get yelled at by JT.
Oh. Well, that was sweet.
I don't know, it'd be a nice night. Would you rather play FS19 or FS17? 19 all the way. The whole landscaping thing is my favorite thing of all time. I really love the placeables. I love the landscaping. It's so much better in my opinion. I know a lot of people were stuck in 17, but 19 gameplay wise, out of the box is so much better. I know a lot of people just don't want to take time to do 19 modding, and that's okay. But gameplay wise, 19 all the way. Road closed.
Okay, I quit. Shut it down.
It took me the whole time to pick up this pile. Here you come. You're going to take it in one fell swoop.
My auto load keeps turning off.
I had that issue too.
It's like I gotta do it every log. Look at that. Perfect pile. Ugh, I ate too much. And I ain't eat too much.
If you say Chick-fil-A, I might.
No, I didn't. Not this time.
Although I had some pretty good ass grilled chicken tonight.
Yeah, big pork chop.
I've
I
been.
guess they're like pork tenderloin type chunks. Wasn't really chops. Big old pieces of pork. Oh, flipped it.
I've been trying to eat a little bit better, so we've been getting like those chicken, like how they got the chicken tenders in the stores, and just the breast cut up into tenders. We've been marinating them in different stuff, and we got this packet. What was it called? I can't remember what it was called, but it was like had like a smoky flavor to it. It had a little bit of spice to it. Oh, it was so good.
Nice. Yeah, she made something else. A crock pot. It's like meat and sauerkraut and I don't know what all was in it. And then she made big.
You lost me at
Pork.
sauerkraut. I hate sauerkraut.
I do too. That's why I ate the baked pork chunks. Dude, I swear, I walked in the house from work today, and I thought one of the dogs shit while we were gone. I literally walked around the house looking for a pile of shit. Because it stinks like dog shit.
Sauerkraut?
Yes. Stinks so bad.
Yikes.
To me, I literally walked in and was about to ream the dog for shitting on the floor. I walked around, I couldn't find it, and then I was like, I think she said just cooking sauerkraut. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try something.
Sandwich it up here. Get this big one. Put it on the other side. Create like a log sandwich. And we can drop some logs in between. Bam. Homemade is better. Sauerkraut? There's no such thing as good sauerkraut.
Oh, never mind. I had caps lock on.
Somebody got a reaming over the internet earlier.
Oh yeah?
Hey, you had your caps locks on.
No, unfortunately not. I was probably just playing the game and hit it.
I always hit mine when I'm typing and go to hit A, and then everything's capitalized. And what the hell's going on? And I realized I turned my caps lock on.
I do it when I go for shift a lot. When I go for left shift.
Matt? Oh, you,
I'm gonna try something.
don't stay. Okay. Whew. My pile's getting neater. It's not growing any faster, but it's getting neater. So that's a plus. This here is my wand. Wingardium Leviosa. There we go. Dear Giants, can we get Harry Potter spells so I can just be like Wingardium Leviosa and it move where I want it to? Let's make it happen, Farm Sim. Let's piss some people off with some Harry Potter spells. Cast the forbidden curse and kicks people out of the server. You're just not gonna stay, are you? Alright, well then you get to stay here.
I hope I get some sleep tonight.
Me too. Oh, your alarm clock's going off in the background.
She's playing with it now.
Snooze, snooze, snooze. See, I got really lucky. The youngest one, she slept through the night. Like, never once woke up in the middle of the night.
He's not quite sleeping through the night. Last night he slept most of the night. No, that didn't fix it. Dang. It's a little better. But it didn't fix it.
Oh, no, 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 we gotta run away log.
Actually, it's a lot better.
What'd you do?
Deleted my single player game.
Weird.
Now it's just kind of sputtering when I'm loading in. As I'm loading it in for the first time again.
The Delaware State Police recruiting page, official Instagram, commented on my post. Thanks for visiting. I was like, okay, I had to stay. Wasn't allowed to leave.
Nah, I guess it's still doing it.
Well, you jinxed it.
Well, it's not as bad. It's like I'm going through like weird loading zones or something. Yeah, the Saturday was the kid the boys' baseball opening day.
Yeah, I saw he made the Instagram page.
Yeah, the local the AAA baseball team. He was on their Instagram and Facebook pages. It was funny. We were walking around and saw him, and she's like, "He's got a giant glove. We should put Colt in that glove." I was like, "Alright." That guy in that costume had to be so nervous. Whoa!
This is probably the wrong time to tell him that my nickname when I was playing for the team was Butterfingers.
Well, you saw his paw. He was like, he's covering this thing. He is not going anywhere.
He went from an outfielder to a running back.
Yeah, he didn't move until she went and got him. My truck's going over the top speed limit.
You have your cruise turned down?
Nope.
Your phone's
Top
been
speed
broken.
limit's- Yeah. Because the top speed
Here's
limit's
someone released
75
a
and I'm
meth
hitting
mod?
like
What the hell's
80.
a meth mod? Like where you make meth? Please, God, no. Please don't tell me that's
Maybe I'll try to
true.
verify later. I was like, man, I
Some
need to
bottle of
email
meth
those people
inside.
again. Be like, hey, if you're gonna plug my kid for opening day, how about some opening day tickets?
Be like, alright. Get the first shot of signing him for a contract. What's your offer? Gotta lock it in now.
Because they were like, on the post, it was like, we met our newest and teeniest new fan, and he wanted to remind you opening day is 45 days away. It was like, he needs to remind you to get us tickets for opening day then.
Yeah, but like, imagine how adorable he's gonna be on opening day. Everybody's seeing him on Instagram. Get him some free merch. Like a onesie, hat. Of course, parents got a match too. Front row tickets. You know, they must take that more seriously over there, because here the shorebirds, they're always giving away free tickets.
Oh, they do. They give away tickets all the time. They probably just didn't even cross their mind, but they give away stuff all the time.
The shorebird, I mean, in elementary school, you read 4 books, they give you 2 free tickets.
Yeah, I don't know if they have anything with schools. I know they do a lot with all the local like programs and stuff.
Don't come back yet. I don't have enough. I can't build a pile fast enough. You left last time, so that got me a good pile going.
Like every league around here gets a league night where they give every kid in whatever little league 2 free tickets, and then they let them, like before the game, the whole league just parades around the outfield.
Yeah, here, and we're in. They're down in Salisbury, which it's a good hour and a half away. But even to this day, but when I was in school and now my youngest one, every year around the time they start playing, or maybe it's middle season. I don't remember. It's when they first start back school. You read 4 books. They give you they give free bookmarks out, and it has a little tag on the end. You read 4 books and turn it into your teacher, and you get 2 free tickets to a game.
I'm not sure if they have something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Pissed me off too. Well, one time me and my dad went. It was umbrella night. Everybody got a free umbrella with the Shorebirds logo on it. Freaking loved that thing. And I'm guessing my mom stole it because it disappeared. It's one of those really nice, those big umbrellas, you know.
Mm.
The thing wasn't cheap. And that wasn't one I used all the time when I was a kid, and then suddenly it disappeared.
My was it from the Express game? Yeah, I think it was. They did George Strait bobbleheads.
What the hell?
And my mom stole that from us because she's like obsessed with George Strait.
Then again, whose mom isn't that listens to country music?
She's got the sign on her front door. Wipe your feet unless you're God or George Strait. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I should say it's George Strait and Conway Twitty. My mom was obsessed with Conway Twitty and George Strait.
Yeah.
Even my sister was. More so Conway Twitty over George Strait, but they were obsessed with those two.
Yeah, my mom straight up said, if George Strait walked in my house, I'd see ya. Hers was Merle Haggard. Because Silver Wings is like her favorite song ever in the world, ever.
Facebook, preview on Facebook or Instagram. I've posted face reveals before, just nobody picked up on it. People didn't even believe me. I posted a picture of me with Cardinal Copia, and people was like, "That's not you." I was like, "Okay, believe that." It was December of 2018. I've posted a couple of videos that had my face in it, but yeah, I'm gonna do a picture face reveal on Instagram. I got the picture today. That's gonna be my Instagram picture, and then at 100K, I'll do the video of me unboxing my play button if I ever get there. I called you the devil. Yeah. Oh, that's not even a face reveal. My my head
she can't
was
wait
cut off, so it was
to
part
take
of my
him to an
beard.
Express game. Because they do, of course, between every inning they do something different. Like they have what's it for? Some kind of chickens. One of the chicken places, they have chickens that race. Like people dressed up in like chicken costumes. And they race around like half the field.
What the hell?
And then they pick I mean, it's all pre-picked or whatever. I guess you gotta sign up for it and all that stuff. But they take a kid, and he has to run from the left field pole to the right field pole, and they have like video boards along the outfield wall. And as he's running, he has to beat the Millennium Falcon across the outfield.
Jesus. I'm not the devil you think I am.
And of course, they do the cameras. They do the it's like, hey, show us your best floss or whatever. So all the kids get up and do that little dance thing. It was funny. The other night they did it, and this old lady held up a thing, a floss thing, like literal floss.
Just sitting there, she's flossing her teeth. And then her denture pops out.
But one of them they do is they do the Simba cam, where they play the music for Circle of Life. So everybody holds up their kids. She's like, I can't wait to do that. I can't wait till he's on Simba cam.
The circle of life. Just to be like. Did you ever see the where they initially they how do I put it, intentionally made bloopers for the Lion King cartoon?
No.
Where they're doing it and he's holding up Simba and they drop Simba. He's no. And Simba
I
falls.
did not see that.
Oh, I gotta find it. I was dying laughing. It's like, it's a circle. And he's holding Simba up and then he slips out and he just falls right off the rock.
I'm gonna have to find that.
Oh, no. Oh, Schmog Cash and Charles J left. Who are even those people? No clue. No clue. So many people joined the Discord, never say anything, and just up and leave.
And then they like give it
Makes no
away.
sense.
Like at the game, they give away. Well, of course, Whataburger is a big food chain down here. So like, it's like the fan section. So they pick like a whole section and give out like free burgers, or pick out rows, just random rows throughout the game and give away free stuff. And
Let me mute this.
but Thursday night's the only night to go. It's Thirsty Thursday.
There you go. Simba?
Oh, I was just looking for it.
The most entertaining baseball game I've ever been to was definitely when we went to see the Orioles and they filmed that scene from Head of State with Chris Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I need to. We have a scanner. I need to scan those and post them on like Instagram or something. Because it wasn't announced. It was legitimately no one knew what was going on. And it was like vote for Maze Gillian. I was like, who the hell is Maze Gillian? It's not even an election year. Had to film it 2 or 3 times because he couldn't get the pitch to the home plate. And the Oriole was giving him shit, man. He couldn't do it. Why only use one channel where you're not allowed to use an admin chat and voice? Why only one channel where you're only allowed to use an admin chat and voice chat? What? Talking about the rules. That's so nobody else types in it, so people can't chat. The admin chat's for admins to talk. Tyler must have screwed it up because you're not supposed to be able to see it. That contains like our ban log, our bot log channel. So if someone changes their nickname, we know who they are, so that if they start crap, we know if they're alt accounts, all that stuff. When undesirables come in that aren't supposed to be in. Yeet. Nope. God darn it. Screw it. It's going right here. So I set up the category. I didn't do anything to it. I just create the category because I'm in the process of rebranding, or not rebranding, organizing the Discord. Got rid of a lot of unnecessary roles that really could be accomplished. Everything here soon. The blue role is gonna go bye bye.
I found the whole 5-minute video of outtakes for Lion King.
Well, the best part is they're intentional bloopers because I mean it's an animated movie, so they create bloopers just for like effects, like so. Just for laughs, which I find hilarious. Like, could you? Okay. Can you imagine Rafiki walking up on the rock with Simba and he just drops him? Dude, that's funny as shit. Let's animate that.
Well, this one looks like, or sounds like, it's actual like voice bloopers, and they went back and made videos for them.
Oh Jesus! I like both, but which console do you like better?
You can hear the actual actors' voices when they mess up. I'm
a PlayStation fanboy. I will admit it.
So they went back and made animated for.
I've had every PlayStation so far. I had the original PlayStation. I had a couple PS2s. I had a PS3. I had a PS4. I even had a PSP. Like I'm a Sony fanboy through and through. I had an Xbox 360 and that's it. I didn't have an Xbox One, One S, all that stuff. Uh, I'm a PlayStation fanboy. Actually, the only reason I bought an Xbox is because I played a friend's Left 4 Dead. And I became hooked on that game, and I bought an Xbox just to play Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. And then I realized you can play them online, and then I never looked back. I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the Nintendo 64. I've thought about getting a Switch just for Mario Kart and the Pokemon game, and I think it's something that, especially the Pokemon game, is something that me and the little one would probably enjoy playing together. But we never pulled the trigger. Boop. I had the original Xbox. My brother had the original Xbox. My first console was, well, the first one I ever played on was not Super Nintendo, just a regular Nintendo. The
Yeah, the symbol ones at the very end of
the smaller one, not the big block. It was like a slim version, I guess you can call it. That was my first one I ever played. The first one I ever like it was
You
mine.
can tell
I got it
it's
for
like
Christmas was
actually
Nintendo
James
64.
Earl Jones talking, and then it's actually Whoopi talking. It's actually like everything, all them talking and messing up the voices, and they made videos.
Everybody can say what they want about that live action Lion King, but they'll never have the star power that they had in that movie,
No,
in the animated movie. God, looking back on it, it was like, do you realize how many stars were actually in doing voice work for that movie? It's crazy.
you had Whoopi, you had James Earl Jones, you had Billy Crystal.
Nathan Lane, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another one. Aladdin. Will Smith's good and all, but he can't replace Robin Williams.
Yeah, no.
You hear that what they're coming out with next?
No.
And they worded it exactly like this. They're about to start shooting Bambi, the live action movie.
Oh god.
They actually tweeted that out. Getting ready to start shooting Bambi. They had a field day with that one. Poor choice of words on that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, they did Mulan without the dragon?
Did they?
So someone's saying in chat. How can you do Mulan without... Oh, I mean, how can you do follow up Mulan with Eddie Murphy playing the dragon?
Yeah.
Can we get a live action Hercules with what's his name? Playing his character again. Oh, what's his name? The guy from Matilda. Oh, played the penguin. Oh shit! I can't think of his name. He's on Always Sunny too.
DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito. There you go. He played the goat thing on the animated version. Because you know he'll totally do it. You know Danny DeVito played the penguin on the... Yeah, that's what I said. He played the penguin. Hope you're going in the chipper. One of the old school Batman, back when, was it Val Kilmer was still doing Batman? Or Val Kilmer was still playing Batman? It's like, look how many iconic Batmans we have. We had Christian Bale, we had George Clooney, Val Kilmer, of course Adam West, and then we get freaking Ben Affleck and Robert Pattinson. I am so...
Looks like the chip trailer's full.
Oh, it can't be moved. If it does, this whole pile's going. Oh wait, it's probably good now. Nope, only 98%. Michael Keaton, yep. Yeah, I'm still just out of all the good actors out there that could be play Batman, they chose Robert Pattinson for the next Batman. Captain Sparkles.
Yeah.
I still would love to see Jensen Ackles play Batman. I think it'd be awesome. Even more after he dressed up like Batman for Halloween this past year. I think he'd be a badass Batman.
They should let Will Arnett do one, just because he did
God. I haven't got caught up on it because my wife hasn't been interested in it. But I watched the first 2 episodes of that Lego Masters, and he is friggin' hilarious.
Yeah, we watched the first one. It's almost to the point where I want to like fast forward just to see the final builds.
Yeah, there's a bit of drama there. It's not necessary, but his little tidbits in between's hilarious. Like where he's like,
Oh yeah,
"I wanted to
that stuff's
find a
awesome.
subtle way to let everybody know they only have 1 hour left," and the whole place turns red, and there's there's lights. You have 1 hour remaining.
Dude, that would suck if they were like doing something like fine tuning something and like messed everything because they jumped.
Oh, dude, I felt so bad for this one group with the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it worked and worked and worked, and then it didn't work on the final.
Yeah, the whole time they're building, every other team's just watching their thing constantly go up and drop. And then when it comes time to actually showcase it, it doesn't work.
See, that's the kind of stuff I feel like they made that happen.
Oh, for TV value?
Yeah.
Jensen Ackles would be awesome, Batman, I know. Yeah, I got excited when I think it was you that said something about the guy from Supernatural doing Walker Texas Ranger. I was like, you know what? Jensen Ackles can pull it off, and then you said it was Jarrett Padalecki. I was like, oh, no. Wavy-haired Jarrett Padalecki trying to be Walker Texas Ranger.
I don't know. Chuck Norris had some locks when he did that show, though. He had hair way back then.
Oh. I'm wondering even if Jensen Ackles is even gonna like do anything after Supernatural. He seems pretty content with his brewery there he's got down there in Texas.
Yeah, if he can quit getting arrested.
No, it's Jensen Ackles. Jared Padalecki's the one who got arrested.
Yeah.
Jensen Ackles has got the brewery down there.
Oh, that's right. He's the other one's he owns the bar.
Yeah.
And he got arrested in his own bar.
Yeah. I think that's some shit. But then again, Bam Margera got beat up at his own bar, and then the police made him leave.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why I'm taking logs from Tony's pile and putting them in mine. He's got them. It's not fancy. It's just a pile over here, and I'm taking logs out of his and putting it in mine. My pile's much bigger than yours. My pile can walk right through the door. With a feeling so pure, it's got you coming back for more. Fire's heading out for the fourth call. Supernatural is a really good show. It didn't really end the way I wanted it to end. I always thought it'd be cool as for their final season. They just did like practically what the first season was, where it's just the two of them going around.
Yeah, hopefully I get
monsters.
a little more than 4 hours of sleep tonight.
Well, you better start now.
See, that was the issue last night. I started at like 9 something, and then I got up with the kid at 11 something. Well, I fed him, changed him, he went back to sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep. Like if I sleep for 2 hours is probably around my time. Like if I get up and moving around after that, I'm up. I couldn't go back to sleep until like 3 o'clock, and then my alarm went off at 5. Like if I wake up and go to the bathroom or something like that, I can go back to sleep. But if I get up and moving around after sleeping a couple hours, I can't go to sleep. That's why I can't take naps in the afternoon during the week, because then I can't sleep at night.
That's my problem. I'll get a little sleep one night, and then after we eat dinner, I'm sitting there on the couch, and I'll start dozing off, and instead of fighting it, I'll just let it happen. And then I zonk out for about an hour on the couch and wake up, and then I'm ready to go for the rest of the night.
That's what, when I get home from work and nobody's home yet, I'll either start watching something or doing something, and I'll just start dozing off. Like, shh, crap.
Yep, exactly. We sit there watching a TV show, and next thing you know, okay. So the one episode of Masked Singer from last season we were watching, and I dozed off, and it was only like 20 minutes into the episode, so I missed a good 40 minutes of the episode. And I woke up, and my wife was like, "Oh, good morning," and I was like, "What are you talking about? I was watching Masked Singer," and she said, "No, you weren't." I said, "Yeah, I was." "Okay, who got eliminated?" And I was like, "Spider or Black Widow? Who was it? Raven?" "How would you know that? You were sleeping." I guess my brain picked up on it while I was sleeping, and I just knew who it was. Every time she says you dozed off, I just be like, "No." What happened was I just say the last thing I remember someone saying. And so I've been watching to see what happened since then. Of course, my dad was so bad about it that he'd fall asleep, and I start asking about what happened. He'd be like, "I'm not talking about this right now," and he'd go back and rewatch it, And then he'd be like, "Remember when you asked me? Here's what happened." Okay, all right.
I'll do that because I'll walk in and she'll be watching a show or something. I was like, I feel like I just watched this one or we just saw this one. And I didn't even watch the show. She's like, yeah, I fell asleep. I gotta rewatch it.
She threatens me with that. If you fall asleep, I'm not turning it off. I'm like, it's on Hulu. I can go back and rewatch it. This isn't the 90s where you guys set up a tape to pre-record it.
Because that's what she'll do. She'll be watching something, she'll fall asleep. And then when she wakes up, she sees where she at. And then goes and watches that part she missed again.
I think the chip trailer might be full. Yep. Against me, look. Your favorite mod? Kept me from FS9. It's hard, man. Everybody always asks me, what's your favorite mod? To me, you really gotta break them down into categories. Because there's so many good mods that I can't just pick just one. But if you break it down in categories like favorite truck, favorite semi, favorite trailer, that's a little bit more easy for me. I don't really have a favorite mod. Okay, if I had to pick just one, it would 100% be the Supernatural Impala that King Merc did for me in 15. I absolutely love that thing. I wish I had the knowledge to convert it because it would be in every single game so far. Oh yeah, I've been hooked on this channel called the Carpetbagger, where he goes around and he visits like popular roadside attractions and amusement parks and stuff like that, and he films it. And he stopped in a Buc-ee's in Katy, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't kidding. That sumbitch is huge.
That's not even the biggest one.
Jesus, Pete.
I think the one in New Braunfels is bigger.
Is it emptying?
What's it called?
The Carpetbagger.
Is it on Hulu or what?
It's a YouTube channel.
Oh.
It's a really nerdy looking guy. He's got like these huge sideburns, glasses, and this funky hat. But he's entertaining to watch. Especially when he goes on like the scary rides. Oh my god! Don't blow compressed air at me! Pfft. Ah!
Come on.
His mate, he mainly went there for the car wash. It's supposed to be the world's longest car wash or something like that.
I was not strapped down.
Ooh. You got to strap it before you tap it. we went to that museum today, and they have a 98 Crown Vic in the back where you can actually sit in it and like take your picture in, and they have the lights rigged up so you can turn the lights on and everything.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Well, my wife was like, I guess I could do like a funny picture where you put me in the back, and she gets in the back, and they still have the doors rigged to where you can't open them from the inside. And she goes, "Uh-oh, I can't get out." I was like, "Well, bye." I walked off. You better not.
Oh, those two on top are strapped. This trailer's maxed out.
They even had a button that said flashy lights on it. I was like, "Oh, I'm in heaven." But like, they even had the sirens rigged up to work on it, and the woman behind the desk, she's like, "Did you play with sirens at all? I didn't hear them." I said, "No, it's so quiet here." She goes, "Oh, honey, it's this quiet every single day." It's like, phew. She goes, "I love it. This is my favorite job ever. It's so quiet." She said, "I can hear the sirens, but they're not as loud as what you see on the streets." She said, "But I can hear them up here." I said, "Well, it was just too quiet. I didn't want to make a bunch of noise." "Oh, you don't have to worry about that." Because, hell, the freaking rotators alone was loud enough.
Yeah.
You can hear them in the video. That's how quiet it was there.
Yeah, I like those kind of shows where they travel around and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't even remember how I found. Oh, one of his guys he travels around with a lot. His name Adam the Woo, and he did like for Halloween this year. He traveled to all the filming spots of the Halloween. I think it was Halloween or Halloween 2. I can't remember. But he traveled to all the filming locations for it and did these really really cheesy reenactments of the scene. He's like, and Michael was standing right there, and he bought like the cheapest Michael Myers mask he could find, and he just walks around with the mask on.
There's one, I think it's on the Travel Channel. It's called like Bikinis and Boardwalks or something. And they go around the country and like showcase all the different boardwalks and all the different things. And that's where I saw they did one on, they were at Rehoboth Beach.
Yeah, Rehoboth Beach is pretty notorious for being. I want to say it was like it's in the top 5 gayest cities in the country. But if you rewatch, I can't remember what Jackass it was, but they had there's a scene where they have a bunch of treadmills hooked or like lined up together, and they're like they have them at full speed and they're just like launching themselves off of them. But Bam Margera bends Ryan Dunn over like he's doing him doggy style, and he's like, "We're Homo Beach," and takes off. I was like, nope, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, I didn't even sell.
Hello, Logan. How are you?
72,001 truckload. Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, my favorite show was, and it was on the Travel Channel, but they took it off. It was Expedition Unknown.
I've heard of it, never watched it.
It was super cool. He just like traveled around the world and
I'm good looking.
just went to different, ruins and
oh, and that shit's cool.
yeah, it was really cool. But I don't know what happened to it. Like they took it off Travel Channel. So I don't know if they're like the contract's up and they're gonna move channels or because the guy that does it, he has an actual I want to say archaeology degree or something like that.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
He does very little. It's really hard to find, but he does like stand-up comedy too.
He had another show, didn't he?
Yeah, he had several of them.
Yeah, he's the one that did Josh Gates. What was that show?
Okay, that's his name.
He did another show I used to watch where he'd go find like paranormal stuff. Destination Truth, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. But he did several, like, I don't want to say spin-offs of Expedition Unknown, but they were kind of were, because they were more specific. Like, he did a Expedition Bigfoot, where they did like 5 or 6 episodes of just like Bigfoot stuff. And then he did Expedition Universe or something. I don't know. There were several of them.
On the Discovery Channel now, according to this. This is Gates is currently the host and executive producer of Expedition Unknown on the Discovery Channel after having moved from Travel Channel, which premiered in January of 2015, in its 5th season as of 2018. On January 2020, it was announced the 8th season will premiere February 5th, 2020, and the spin-off series titled Expedition X will premiere February 12th, 2020.
I'll have to go look into it. Because I just the way he like does things, I like how he does it.
Oh, I should start this process while I was reading. No, Anthony Bourdain hosted. It was something other. I think it was called. That's originally what I thought he was talking about. He goes to something with either Expedition or Unknown in the title. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I... Oh, crap. I don't think I unfolded the trailer. Nope, I didn't. It's a good thing I checked that. From Ireland? Nice. Hello, Nicholas. Fun fact, Ireland, for those of you who've watched for a while know this, but Ireland is at the top of my list of countries I want to visit. I would launch it, but the thing doesn't have enough power to get off of the... Here, it doesn't... Like, it doesn't have enough power to get moving. I've tried it before. Oh, yeah, that happened. That's what you get for texting and driving, children. Texting and driving, right there. Redo the torque and horses. No, we don't want a ridiculous truck. It's fine. It's fine. Now, if it, I am half tempted to put. I don't know if you guys remember the crazy cart from, was it 17 or maybe he even did it in 15. I don't remember. Like my buddy Captain did, put the crazy cart in here and do that. Just gone. Parts unknown. Okay, so it's close, very close in titles. Because, like I said, I was like you, Pizza. I initially thought it was Anthony Bourdain that hosted that, and then I know who he's talking about now. He hosted that that show I was talking about. I watched that a lot. He did one where he was like, he paid for like the Yeti's foot or something like that. My bucket list is visit Caribbean islands. I don't... Like, my wife said something about wanting to go to Hawaii. I'm not fascinated with beaches and everything. That's just me. But anyway, that is going to do it for the night stream, guys. If you haven't already clicked the like button and you have enjoyed the stream, please do me a huge favor and click that like button. Helps me out so very much, and I appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do... want to see more streams, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. If you've done it already, do it again just because. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys Friday night. Bye!